Hey guys, welcome back to my reselling channel. We are back again today and I'm here to update you all on my third to fourth week of my reselling business. It's quite interesting. This is quite interesting. So yeah, I decided to open, how's it called now? Deppop. I knew nothing about the Deppop, so I started the Deppop, eBay running, Vinted running, and so I have actually been having some little sales on eBay and Vinted, and business is going quite smoothly than I expected. Like I said previously, it is going quite well. I can't complain. For a starter, for someone who's actually starting, I cannot complain actually. So I like that. So today I'm back again to update you on how many items I sold, how much everything costs, you know, and the profits I made from it, and which of the platforms actually sold them as well. So yeah, let's go straight into the business. From the 16th to 29th of June, the first thing I sold was a Nikon Coolpix camera. I remember telling you the previous time that my husband loves cameras because he's like a photographer and he loves doing that. So he loves picking cameras, always on the lookout. So I'm always like looking when I see a camera, I'm like, hey, check that. I know nothing about cameras. So yeah, I saw the camera on eBay. We got it for £3 and we sold it for £17, 10 pence. And then, okay, we got this Kiposi hair straightener. I actually got that personally for like my own personal use, but I ended up not using it, and so I sold it on eBay. It actually sold on eBay. I got it from car boot sale. I got it for like £1 and I sold it for £16, 95 pence. It's a very good one. Bishock Ultimate Raptor edition. I don't know anything about this. Must be like a PlayStation stuff. It was sold on eBay. This was my husband's stuff. He bought it for £2 and sold it for £8, 92 pence. We also had another Clarins liquid bronzing self-tan. Remember I told you previously the story behind my creams and perfumes that I got, like loads of them. I think with lots of creams and cosmetics actually sell quite well. Like surprisingly, I didn't know they sell that well. So I'm kind of interested in doing more of cosmetics as well. Clarins was sold on eBay as well. I sold it for £23, 95 pence. It was bought for £1, 50 pence. It was from the car boot sale as well. So I also sold Ego transparent shoes. It was women's shoes. I got this on car boot sale. I remember getting it. I saw it was quite interesting. I was like, oh, that looks interesting. I like going for stuff that look like, you know, out of the ordinary. You just don't expect it. Like, oh, this looks quite interesting. And then I get it. I like those kind of things. Sometimes it's good. Some other times you might, you know, just hit the rock. So I got it and I sold it on Vinted. I got it for £3 and I sold it for £10.50. It actually sold so fast. I could remember, you know, going to the car boot sale and coming back and then taking the photo of it, and the next morning it sold like so fast. That was like so fast. Okay, so the next thing I sold was JD Williams shoes. It was sold on Vinted. I bought it for £4. I sold it for £14. And then I got new Rock Leader Cowboy Women heels boot. This was actually bought like 2-3 years ago. I remember when my husband saw them, he said, oh, this was quite interesting. It had the heel a little bit broken and we're like, okay, skeptical, can we buy this? And he felt like it was a bit well used in a way, but I kind of like it was really good. It was leather, like really, you know, well done. You can imagine how it was like a biker boot and all for women. It was really cool. We actually sold it. We bought it for £10 and sold it for £54, 95 pence. And so the next thing that sold was Olympus. Is it Olympus voice recorder digital dictaphone. So it was sold on eBay. He bought it for £1. This is my husband's now. He bought it for £1 and we sold it for £10, 85 pence. So the next item we sold was Hugo Boss blue long sleeve button shirts. These were like some of the first shirts we actually got ever from the car boot sale. Hugo Boss long sleeve shirt we sold on Vinted. We got it for £3, 57 pence, and we sold it for £12. Okay, L'Oreal Sublime Cream Day Cream. This was a day cream for legs. It's a baby legs. This wasn't like for the whole body. This was for the legs alone. It was sold on eBay. We bought it for quite cheap. We actually bought it quite cheap, 83 pence, and we sold it for £22.50. 83 pence sold for £22.50. Okay, then we got like Armani exchange blue tracksuits sold on eBay. We got it for £17.52 and sold it for £47.38. That was on eBay. And then we got the Timberland Claremont popping chino trousers. We got it from car boot sale and it was sold on Vinted. We got it for £4 and we sold it for £15. Then we also bought like Nike, is it Horace kids shoes, trainers. We got it from car boot sale as well, I remember very well. It was sold on Vinted. We got it for £3.75 and we sold it for £10. It actually sold so fast. I think it sold at the same time with the other shoe that I got. One of the shoes I actually got from car boot sale that went like the next day, like almost immediately. The next thing that actually sold was Vans Bandana Classic shoes. It was sold on Vinted. We bought it for £3.75 and sold it for £15. And then we also had like Kurt Geiger Cavella pink shoes. It was sold on Vinted. We bought it for £3 and it sold for £10. So we have like HK women's peep toes shoes. I got this, if I remember, I got it from the car boot sale and sold on Vinted. I got it for £3, sold for £10. And then I got this Massimo Dutti limited edition pleated women's trousers. I sold it on Vinted. Actually, I got these trousers from a charity shop for £6.79 and I sold it for £34.95 on Vinted. I remember when I listed this item, within 30 minutes, I got like over 20 favorites. 20 people favorited them and I had so many offers to a point I kind of like, oh my god, maybe I kind of underpriced it because it was limited edition. Yeah, I actually underpriced it in a way because I didn't want to be selfish. I know there was enough profits already, but I would have gotten more if I decided to like increase the price. At some point I was almost like, okay, maybe I can just take the listing down because so many offers came it sold within 1 hour. Within 1 hour it sold. I was like, wow. Yeah, I was shocked. I was amazed, actually shocked. Like, wow, okay. That was really interesting. This second week's total for everything that I sold was £334 and 0.5 pence. And then how much I got all the items for was £71.71. So it's not so bad. It's really not bad at all. And at this point, I've not sold anything on Deppop. The Deppop was still very slow, no sale, views hardly, but I'm just fingers crossed, hoping and saying that maybe something will sell on Deppop. It's a bit new to me. I'm still learning how to go about it and all that, the pricings and everything. So yeah, but this was really quite interesting. So far, I've not encountered any issues. I hope I don't. Fingers crossed. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'll keep updating you all, and please do remember to subscribe to my channel and leave questions if you need me to explain anything. I'm always here. Leave it in my comment sections and stay subscribed. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.